Positive mental attitude. It's not easy, especially when your world feels like it's caving in around you. However, you can find a positive attitude by helping other people, making connections and tapping into your best self. Joining me to talk about this and maybe give me some tips for 2023 is Karen Heatley. Good evening, Karen. How are you doing?
It's Tracy. I'm great.
Thanks. It's like they're against me. It's like Anchorman, and they go, right. He will read anything on the teleprompter. It's the same.
Everything's fine with positive mental attitude.
We're so good. Sorry.
It's all right.
I was reading about you today, and the thing that made me just so encouraged was netwalking.
Yes.
Talk me through that. Wait, no, first of all, just tell us a bit about yourself, and then...
Okay, my name's Tracy Heatley.
No, it's not Karen.
It's not Karen.
It's Karen. It said on the machine.
Well, it must be right then.
Yeah, exactly.
So I'm a chartered marketer. I'm in a marketing business. I'm in a networking business. So I support small businesses with marketing, mentoring, and I run networking groups.
Great.
So that means that at the start of the pandemic, everything ground to a halt. So
how did you feel about
that? Honestly, professionalism aside and business head aside, the first day, I broke my heart. I was really, really upset, thinking, what if I can't run my business properly for 3 months, not realising it was going to be 2 years. So I was really upset. And then I have a knack of looking at the positives, and so I thought, right, okay, what can I do? Let's not focus on what I can't do. Let's focus on what I can do. So I switched on my networking groups online, and then the netwalking came because when we're networking, so at my networking groups, I encourage my members to have one-to-one meetings with each other. So during the pandemic, at the stage where you could meet somebody outside and you could do socially distanced walks, I thought, what a great idea. We can still have those one-to-one meetings. So the idea with them is that people get to know each other, get to build the relationships and the trust so that they can refer business. So I started having networking sessions. So I would go to the park and meet another business person that I know, and we'd be walking around and just chatting and getting to know each other. And actually what I thought would be a period of time where it would be a hindrance and those relationships, it would be difficult to, almost impossible to build. Actually, the business people, my networking members and myself, we built stronger relationships than what we had before. So as a consequence of this, of going on these networking groups, I started mentoring. This is where subsequently I started providing online marketing mentoring for businesses, and it came out of that. So it was just to keep businesses talking and keep referrals flowing.
And you've had a lot of success. So it's like you've got a good background of success in tripling people's profits and stuff like this. How does one stay optimistic in times of, you get told there's cost of living crisis, your taxes going to go up, there's no NHS waiting lists, they're horrendous, you're not going to be able to afford to heat your house. What is your mentality that, some of us who just sit there and go, oh, the world is going to hell. What's your motivational boot in the face? Not boot in the face, slap them.
That's all right to do that temporarily, but you can't stay there. So I think focusing on what you can do rather than what you can't. But also, I help businesses with strategy and the marketing strategy, and I'm trained in business. So my business head is you do this, this and this, and there's formulas for doing that. And part of that, we're looking at buyer behaviour, we're looking at neuroscience to do in marketing and everything. But I honestly think that the business owner's behaviour makes a massive difference. So I think it's all in attitude, and also surrounding yourself with the right people. So during the pandemic, there's a marked difference, I think, between businesses that just cracked on with it but became very insular, and those that kept the support network and kept going. So we're human beings, we need to be with other human beings. Psychology tells us that. So I think surrounding yourself with the right people. I always call it a vibe tribe, but you choosing the right people to spend your time with, you become
netwalking in a vibe tribe.
Yeah,
I love it. I want to be part of this.
We've got people net whining now. Now you can go out and you can do net whining.
Where can we find you online?
Online at tracyheatley.com. That's easy. Not Karen, please, no Karen. TracyHeatley.com.
Don't worry, Cass is going to get a real slap after this. Well, not a natural slap, because that would be awful. Anyway, thank you so much for coming,
My pleasure.
Tracy.
Thank
Not
you.
Karen, Tracy.
Thanks.
Next up, after someone gets the auto cue working, I will be delving into my inbox for your thoughts on me.